You just sit back here. He might even just body block this camp, which is something we've seen a few people do. Look at this. He's just spying on Masakari, seeing where he's going. Might get a kill on this. They already have the invis, obviously, so there won't be any sort of a Janata so that leads off. But maybe even just body blocks into a toss.
There's boots on the Night Talker. So it's gonna take a lot of work.
Body
here.
blocks?
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work. Like I'll give you it's possible, but
only if Masakari makes a very rash commitment.
Run to the rune. Go. No, he sees the wisp. He's like, sod that. I'm out of here. It's time to leave. So one apiece. Invoke a Viper. Both in the hands on bouncy rune. Will be thugs. Viper mid goes. Maybe next time. Well, maybe this camp will spawn next time. He even gets the sit down as well to block it up. Yeah. Oh, Courier has already made its way past. Tango's incoming. Actually hiding behind or next to the tier 2 tower. They know he's incoming. They know he's there.
He's gonna get it! He got it! What? Oh, it's like the one place you can't put it under the tower.
Well, where Yapzor is. Yapzor ran away because he was scared of the bounty hunter as well. The Centaur has bugged out and doesn't know where his camp is anymore, running himself forward. Oh, so this is a bounty hunter already, making a great start for himself. Courier sniped, Enigma disjointed from the jungle, forced back a little bit. Maybe next time. Well, got a good leash on this game already, Mama's boys.
Nice clarity you have there.
Yeah.
Gonna wait till my invis is back up.
It'd be awful if someone were to cancel it. And poke. Oh, he kills an Eidolon and another Eidolon. Yeah, kill the Eidolon. Gets the hit in between the invis. He doesn't have clarity though. Still half duration left on the absolute clarity. He preferred the golden XP of little old thug mid. Oh, is he dying to Hook? Hook has 1v1 the Viper! Does die off to the tower. I mean, he missed the Sunstrike. It was a good effort, but this shouldn't happen. I'm certain that shouldn't happen.
Yeah, I think maybe just overestimating his own power. It's kind of like a Bristleback when they have those early points into the Bristleback passive, obviously, where they just feel like you're just this invincible hero that can whoop anyone up in lane. But until you actually have a point in corrosive, you actually lose out a lot of that. And he was only +2 when that fight went down.
Maybe next time. Here we go. There's the hit on the clarity. There we go.
Fact. In an average Viper game, about 30% of his damage comes from corrosive skin.
Exactly 30? Or is it 27.3?
It's around 30.
27.3. Yapzor's dead. Spore comes in, and they'll clear up the Eidolons as well. Easy money, free gold. Thank you very much. I'll take it all. But also the fact that Enigma has been forced out of the jungle once more. It's 2.5 minutes in, and he's barely scratched level 2 here.
Winner game. Life's good, man.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. He can afford a bottle if he wants it. He can go into Arcane Boot. Well, this is Oyster.
He's playing this pretty well here. Playing like he doesn't.
Why the Sentry Ward, like you're saying, Hooks knows. Knives out his Forge Spirit as well. The thing is, Night Stalker's getting levels at bottom lane. Matter of Spartan, they have kind of pushed him back a little. So amount, it's just Yapzor in the jungle, Enigma in the jungle. What are you meant to do? You don't know where the bounty is at this point in time. Your vision's lacking. You've got one looking down into the Radiant jungle, and we have another Radiant Obs Ward, or was that destroyed? Dire Obs Ward, sorry. Okay, place one down, or I counted out already. Oh, Nightmare out of Skylark. I can't really get in onto that target, though. Case of poking and prodding from now.
He just got all those flat cannon shots on top of him though, and you can see how much that hurts Skylark. That high base regen, he should be relatively okay, and that bottom lane, you gotta give a hand over here to Masakari. He's still living. Like, he's only got 4 CS, yeah, but at least he hasn't died. It's a lot harder, right? Because you're dealing with this whole... The way they get you is this speed as you're seeing right now. They could go for a throw onto the tether, but if Masakari wants to, he can't commit to the... Yeah.
You've got to take it. I mean, Spartan's sitting here actually. Where's his bottle? I don't have his bottle yet. It's incoming now. Just bought it up, but he's being chased out. The Sunstrike off the money, but I thought should just be able to clean up with a couple of punches. Swoop in the first nut time.
Kill.
Sargus continues trying to outlane the Invoker a little bit here. Last hit wise, you know, this is where the strength of the Viper really does lie. But the cold snap from Hook, the damage output is good, and Hook is going to 1v1 the Viper again. Still loses his life at the end as this Night Stalker tries to get onto Spartan. Oh, as I'm talking about it, the Viper is out CSing Invoker, but he's died twice in a 1v1 scenario.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I mean, you can see the Evoker has kind of been bringing back 7 tangos now as well, thanks to Respawn Courier. So all that stashed up regen, maybe he'll just be able to keep holding his own here. It's very impressive. It's certainly not what one would expect, and I don't really know what to attribute it to be frank.
Oh, Yapzor. He so desperately wants his bloody soul ring, but he's not going to get it just yet. He does bait out a shuriken toss there. Finally up. This is the hard case that Yapzor's been put into. Oh, found him. Gonna kill him. Dust is out. Damage is there. They've got the bounty hunter. Finally, sweet revenge for Yapzor as he takes him out. So the Enigma has to go brown boots first. Usually you kind of look at, 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes soul ring, something along those lines. And then you go back into brown boots, sometimes arcane.
Oh,
most of the time
he's got another bottom lane, the Night Stalker. He's got another wrap around here. He's on top of the Spartan.
Oh, the toss back to the creep.
Away.
He's gonna chase this. Can't give up this kill. Just keep on running.
He thinks he's juking him, but he can't. Oh, long range void.
Perfect vision up at top
and
route.
it's just expiring. Life is hard.
Bane is getting kind of chopped down by these Beastmaster illusions, and the boar slowing him as well. But Yapzor's rotation back. Where's this cold snap? It's onto Thug, it's onto the Viper, and the Night Stalker comes in for the punches. Hook again. This time not 1v1. Thug tries to commit for the kill, but Invoker pretty much outplaying the Viper at every step. But maybe now this is going to be his downfall, as Hook does not have Invoke. He doesn't have Ghost Walk either. Without the Forge Spirits on strike, but it's been Bounty Hunter making him pay.
No dust or anything here from Masakari either, so can't manage to get anything off. And you're still waiting on that first level 6 from Yapzor, somewhere where you just want to dump it down, get a kill with it if you can. Skylark is playing so risky up here by Podcat. All down ready. Skylark's still only level 5. Unable to crack 6 despite level 7.
This is why they baited Podcat in. The cooldown's there. The Wisp plus Viper though, the damage output's good enough. Podcat's dead. A little bit of a bait from the Beastmaster. Draws him in, tags him up, and now Stalker. A little bit of a brawl there with the Bounty Hunter.
Alright, well, his urn will now be done, and kind of have the Night Stalker pulling out all these plays here with the dire side, and at the same time, maybe he's been doing a lot of work, moving around the map, providing vision. You can see about this forge here. One of those ones that very rarely gets dewarded. Like, you didn't even see the bounty hunter in that general area, so very unlikely they'll be losing this one. And Zoxka, he's coming in deep here, but no wards in his own. Spotting it, a stacked camp. Oh, they're gonna find it with this Hawk though.
The Hawk flies straight overhead. He'll try and kill off the Hawk, get the golden experience. Now bail, run,
Worth.
hide. They're warding. They don't go in for the kill. The double ball were there, ready. Darkness going back in again. What's this Bane up to? Few rotations could come in at any time. The relocate's ready in like 20 seconds.
Dire's bottom tower is
Yes, this Podcat's just so close.
You want this tier 1? Sit right now. I guess you still know the timing of this. 10 seconds until relocate's back up. Heal up, Madara. This tower up the top didn't drop just yet. Over towards the jungle. Oh, maybe next time he's Hook. This Invoker still yet to get a point in Wax. Hit level 8 now. The relocate just comes straight on in. There's no way Hook survives through this. Bounty Hunter just setting up every single time for these relocate ganks in. Maybe next time is level 5, getting closer to that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's what he desperately wants, right? Like, it almost seems frustrating at this point where you're just like, oh, we got, oh, dust! Oh my god, it was just outside the range.
Oh,
so close.
But then you look at Beastmaster, and this is something we talk about time and time again. Off-laners not dying get so much more out of their lane. Oh god, the TP's off. Spartan to get himself away. TP scroll, it does. Elite. Chase Madara here, he's got his treads up, his feet. But offlaners that don't feed, or at least offlaners that don't die a hell of a lot. Especially heroes like Beastmaster who want to get that one key item up and running, the Necro Book. Just the fact, like he's got 5 last hits. Sorry, he's got 25 last hits. I was looking at the Bane there for a second like an idiot. 25 last hits, 1 kill, and he's going to have Necrobook for the next 2 minutes. He's going to have a ridiculous amount of farm and item progression master, just the fact he hasn't died.
Radiant's middle tower is
And
under
you
attack.
thought that the bounty hunter setting up these relocates is nice, so the target is roared up and stunned too, just make it easier. Easy pickings here from Adara, and I wonder, he does have a bracer. I wouldn't mind seeing him complete the Blink Dagger rather than the drums, but see either way. What do I think? I think I'm just gonna favor the Blink Dagger right now, just because of how far ahead he is of the gyrocopter, and you could still bring him down just so quickly in fights.
Especially if you can blink behind the Enigma to cancel out that black hole.
Or
There's not going to be a black hole for the next 30 seconds because Enigma is actually located on itself. But yeah, if you can blink past the Enigma, cancel that out, catch up the Night Stalker, chase him down. There's even the Bane. Once Bane hits level 6, which is pretty soon, Wisp dies. Relocate back to death. So you have Bane Elemental, Fiend's Grip, all these things that you kind of want to jump on and can't initiate through. Madra's Blink Dagger is going to be vitally important here. Down another tier 1 tower, Hook gets a Hawk. Amazing amount of gold, but he's still trying to buy himself away into that Midas. It's a long road, honestly, and it's situations like this, you're 11 minutes in, and you'll hear people tell you Midas is imperative on Invoker. On Exalt Invoker, you need Midas. We have seen a number of times, though. Fafa has done it. I know a couple of other players have done it as well. But treads into like Rod of Athos, treads into where Midas isn't necessarily the best option. You're either being shot down in lane, you need extra bit of tankiness. You want to just go for pure mobility as soon as you can. Honestly, against Viper, against Tiny Wisp, against all these annoying little heroes that are snapping at your heels, like the Treads 4-staff build may have been a good option as well for Hook.
Yeah, it can be difficult to kind of judge, like, where is this game gonna go? Like, are we gonna be able to survive past this Necronomicon that we know is coming out? Like, how much space am I even gonna be able to get to farm? If I do go, like, a Necronomicon or, like, the 4-staff or the drums, like, is it all gonna be team fighting, or do I need the Midas for the reliable gold that's gonna give me? One sense, right? Because obviously you're not gonna lose your gold every time you Midas, which can be pretty important to pick off the late lineup.
Really came from silence, and Madara toss Avalanche. Down goes the Enigma. The cooldown's good on the Spartan. They'll finally pick off the little Wisp on the back end, and Madara's being chased down by the Night Stalker. Put back on the Saxon now, the Viper Strike comes through. They relocate back in with a buyback from the Wisp. They turn his fight. They're looking for more. The Viper being taken out by Pika, but it's not enough damage. The Sunstrike will be off the mark, and Aurora is through them all. A nightmare to try and keep Pika alive, but look at this bloody army. Nothing but death and destruction, as the Bane is the only one to survive. Well worth the buyback.
It's always tough. It's always just a snap decision early on in the game, you know? If you want to buy back, so you're just feeling like, oh, it's like, what, 10 seconds, 13 more seconds, but started to snipe that one perfectly. Came back in, provided more mana from Adara, allowed the pick off on Masakari completely. There was no way that he was going to die during that fight if it wasn't for that relocate back in, and just helped secure everything else without losing anyone else on Ad Finem. So I really like that play there.
Top tower is under attack.
Yes.
Could be something that helps secure the next couple.
I am John Oliver, definitely. Who I am. Fish Chat, please track up Saxa, Avalanche, toss. Nope, no toss. Where is it? Off cooldown now, but Sunstrike did do it. Damage to maybe next time. It bails himself away. The dust from Massacre. There we go. Into the nuke from the void, and Spartan's silence. It's nighttime, such a long duration. Just needs to tether away to someone. Safety is the Tiny, the rock of his life and his existence. His anchor, his muse, the Tiny to the Wisp.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He missed the bounty rune though. Like,
What?
honestly.
Right?
7 and 8 right there, but...
You mean 5 out of 7?
Oh, is that what it is?
That's the meme. Please.
I don't know why. I don't know them. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I tried.
Radiant's middle tower
Tried to
is
meme.
under attack.
Step too far.
Radiant's
Loaded.
The parental advisory warning here. Alright, what do we got here?
Loader's gonna
Level 2
subpoena
Necros?
you soon. Oh, that's cool. They've got grip. I was thinking about the... Oh, what? Spartan?
No.
Oh my god, he survived! What the fuck was that? Madara just blinked, tosses Spartan out, jumps himself away. The save was from Godlike.
Alright, they're even.
That's an 8k play right there. Madara, he reached 8k, and honestly, he deserves it just for that play.
Now the relocate.
Going behind the Enigma Black Hole onto 2, and a cooldown. He's gonna catch them through as well. Fudge, stuff. jump up and the damage output. The roar is there. The Avalanche cross catches 3. They've got the damage output. They need to keep sustaining on the Plycat with Necrobooks. They've got it. The slow from the boar, the damage from those Necro units. The Archer just links away a Plycat. And even the Bane will get punched down and slammed by Madara. Mama's boys just losing team fight after team fight. These Necrobooks, the relocates, the roars, even the first black hole we see this game just wasn't enough to keep them in it.
Yeah, it looked good, didn't it? Like, the game on in, they had no way to cancel it before that went off. Obviously, they can't burst and they went down. I don't think they were expecting all those heroes to be there. I think it was just going to be a quick pick on a jungling Enigma, perhaps, and how does it just go so poorly? It's just this mobility, the drums, the Blink Dagger on top of the tiny, the increased speed that everyone has during those fights coming out from the Bounty Hunter's track, and just the aura overall here. These 2 points in the Axis, 2 points in the aura is providing so much damage here as the Necros come crushing into the battle.
Might have caught the Tiny here though.
This would be a big pick-off.
Floyd, he's out. He's out. Floyd was still cooling down, and once he realized that the Gyrocopter's peeing in, no Bane, no Enigma, no Invoker even, he realized, you know what, I can just keep yourself away to safety.
Oh, look over to the net worth here and you can just see how unbelievably far ahead Dara is. They would have loved that pick-off up top. He's 6-0-1. In towards that Aghanim Scepter, starting to pick up a couple of those key components here. And he's followed closely behind by his Viper and his Beastmaster. This is the off-playing Beastmaster. I don't know if you recall, he had 25 last hits and just died. Here we are.
Bounty Hunter with all these lens, range on his track, nonsense like that. Tiny's becoming a bit of a monster. A little bit of a monster. Be up soon. The Viper, he's been kind of this unsung hero. In lane, obviously, there were issues. There were definitely problems. Voka, but in these team fights, he's the one that just soaks up all this damage. Oh, Night Stalker, it's time for your turn to soak. And I don't think you soak rocks. They are not porous enough to absorb the water. Keeps on relocating the Tiny straight on forward. Austin's actually gonna oh, that was, he tried it. He tried.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, there's like basically a frame perfect trick you can do with Wisp, where you TP and as your TP ends, relocate to the location you're going to. You actually TP back to Fountain.
Yeah, it has to be like completely precise though. It can't be like off by like a quarter second. That's not how it works.
I say frame perfect, and obviously that's not the correct terminology because it's not a frame, but it's, you know, close as.
Yeah. Every time I see these little numbers popping up, whether it be kills or whether it be Roshan, I just keep imagining another branch growing on the tree of Madara and how scary that's going to be with the aura of the Beastmaster. Now up to 3 points, with Max up soon, and he's going to be knocking to your doors pretty soon.
Yeah, the unsung hero of the Viper, he just tanks up, sucks up damage, he's got mech and nearly a Yasha. He hasn't got a superb amount of farm. Kind of the master of the team. You know, you've got the Beastmaster, Skylark, 305 with Necro 3. Another 1200 gold to call his own. Like, so just try and pressure on in. As Bounty Hunter scouts out Hook as well as the Force Spirit. So run forward though. Pycat will clip Skylark here with the cooldown. They've got him on lockdown. There's a good Viper strike back onto Pycat, but Skylark is dead. Start back, turn around and draw. He's got it. No, yeah, just about. But in comes the cavalry from the back end to pick someone off. It's a definitely blast from Hook, though, trying to keep Saxa alive. But Tiny Madara slams him into the ground. They've killed off so many. Track after track.
Nice.
Deny from Saxa is good, but is it good enough?
You know, Bounty Hunter, some games you just buy whatever you want, you know. Viper's got the next, so I'm just going to buy myself an Aether Lens. I've seen this a couple now, but increasing the track range always going to be lovely. It's kind of a pseudo blink in a lot of ways, but allowing you to maybe gain a little bit of a safer capacity while you're casting out the Shuriken to go with the track. Not supposed to eventually get blink, you get to be better.
Losing a Rax at 19 minutes is honestly disastrous to hit Mama's boys.
It's generally considered not a good sign that you're going to win the game.
No.
That's statistically relevant, actually.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under
And then their wave clear is pretty non-existent.
Yeah, it's pretty much Black Cannon and what appears to be an SNY Gyro coming up here. There's his blink now for the bounty too, so they just can't go anywhere.
Where is he throwing meteors? Mid? Yeah, he's just farming up lanes. Yeah, with a good old meatball. Thug finishes off his Yasha S&Y like he set up for that gyrocopter, but I'm just waiting for Skylark's next item. Blink Dagger, Boots of Travel, whatever it may be, just add the extra ability from the Beastmaster in and out of these team fights, because currently, Spartan, yeah, taking a decent chunk of damage here from the Forge Spirit, but they've changed their targets back. So yeah, which is good.
You know, you say the Boots of Travel, I definitely agree with that sentiment, and I'm almost thinking if I would consider level 2 travel over top of Blink Dagger this game, only because of like the way that they're moving around with the relocate, they're moving around with the Bounty Hunter as well, where he has his own Blink Dagger. It might actually be more valuable than a Blink Dagger of itself onto the Beastmaster, depending on how much you actually want to split push, which is something that I wouldn't, you know, normally even consider. But just the way they're grouping up, they've just been coordinating so well, and it's something that Finem and Golden Boys have always been known for.
Enigma!
Just going in.
Oh, the good mech! Timely turnaround. Yapsor does not have Black Hole, and Madara just stands his ground. Honestly, with the Aegis still up, they're trying to kill the bounty hunter, but he's invis. They can't even see him, and Pikecat screwed and crushed, and the only meatball damage they do is back onto the Beastmaster. Madara will clear up another one, and spring straight back to life.
Look at Sprite, he's just waiting. He's like, oh, we're gonna go with that? Yeah, I'll come in. I'll give you a hand.
At this point,
Tower is under
for GG.